It's rolling. Hold on.
Okay, and I'm here today with the guinea pig, one of the two guinea pigs from season 9, Big Brother. Actually had quite a big part in the season itself in determining the outcome of HOH and their big plot to get Sharon out of the house. So we're going to start with just how's things been since the show. We'll start there.
Well, Dick, it's been a roller coaster since the show. You know, everyone's always coming up asking, about our strategic plays and how we kept our alliances so secret for so long. And it was really difficult with everybody watching us.
Well, I've been hearing that you're quite the ladies' man as well since the show. Would you like to touch on your relationship with your girl in the house as opposed to what happened? What happened with the showman?
Well, you know how those things play out. I got out of the show. Our little cage was much too small for me. I needed a much bigger cage, somewhere to, root around in and run my own wheel. She was trying to get my wheel all the time, so
Did you hate that?
cut her out. She's gone now.
So, most of these showmasters seem like they don't work out since, after the show. I think it's just a whole different world being inside and trapped in the house or in cage, as the case may be. And, once you get out, there's so many distractions and in your case, girls, that, it takes away from the relationship and kind of, screws things up. Now, there was quite a bit of uproar about an orgy that went on after the season finale in season 9 with Natalie. And there was rumors of, it's a little hummer there from Natalie or something in the...
As for that with Natalie, I have no idea what's going on. I did not buy the cocaine for that orgy party, if that's what you heard. I had nothing to do with it. And as for the videotape, it's my own personal collection, and no one gets to see it, so you'll never know.
I'm not going to release it on YouTube. Of course, there's no orgy that is on videotape.
Well, that's true. You have to have a cameraman, but I was not that cameraman either, no.
And so, what have you been up to? Are you seeing anyone like on a regular basis now? You're just kind of playing the field or the, field is like the right word.
Checking around the pen, seeing, what other guineas are in town. I just got into LA after the show wrapped,
Speaking of depends, what do you think about Jerry on the new season?
Jerry, ramble, 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 die, Jerry. I really hope that, they don't bury you in a shoebox in the backyard before the season's out.
We might have paramedics coming in the house again this season in class.
Exactly, medical emergency.
Yeah. So you never know, the guy's going to have a heart attack or make it to his 76th birthday. But let's get back to season 9 and kind of trying to put this to rest before we move on with my show here to season 10 and things going on. So let's go to the question. No, let's go to your diary rooms. You guys had the funniest diary rooms of anyone in the house. I mean, your diary rooms had me in stitches, and it's all over the web, and you two were hilarious. Beat out all the house guests from season 9 in the diary rooms for sure.
Well, realistically, Dick, we just had a lot more to work with. We had a really tight alliance. I always knew that we were going to do something, make our big move, and
it helps when you have an alliance with somebody that you can really trust.
Exactly, really trust. You don't ever really get into the house with too many people that are exactly like you. But I was lucky enough to have
just a little different. But still, they had their what are they calling it? Till death do us part. They had their partners. Did it surprise you that they turned on their partners so quick like they did?
Not really. Basically, it was more of a ball and chain scenario, which I understood completely. I didn't get to choose my partner either. They got us both at the same damn pet shop. And that was pretty much...
Oh, so that was where they got the relationship that existed before the house.
Well,
the question that
happened,
basically, stole the HOH from Sharon and gave it to Ryan. So that was the relationship, was from the pet store.
Oh, no, I disagree completely. That was our one strategic move we were able to make. We were sick and tired of babies! Babies! over and over again.
I can hardly blame you.
Yes, of course. So our one strategic move was to play that HOH out and let everybody know who really ruled in the house.
Well, in the diary rooms before, you guys you were plotting against Sharon to get her out of the house. So, it's obvious that was a strategic move, that it wasn't something that was, just thought of at the last second or just happened.
Definitely. It was our power play, and I'm very glad.
It was a great power play. I have to say that was the best strategic move that was made in season 9. There wasn't a whole lot of strategic moves made in season 9, other than what? The
we
sex?
have our move.
Natalie's blowjobs? I don't know.
Natalie was trying to get in an alliance with me as well, and I kind of let her do some talking and a little more, but not much came from it.
Did she do some talking?
I would say more humming. Yes, definitely.
Well, I just wanted to check, there's all the rumors and everything. We just kind of want to square things away here, with season 9. So, how is it that you guys kept your alliance such a secret throughout all those weeks? I mean, look at Jen and Ryan. They didn't make it, but was it days before Jen gave up the fact that they were dating? When they could have used that and played it all the way out to the end. Nobody would have
that
ever
was
known.
the thing is, we knew right from going in we were at a disadvantage because we knew each other from outside. So we did keep it secret, mainly by just, going around, running our wheels, pretending like we didn't know each other. Tubing it up, and when we'd cross paths in the tubes, we'd just be like, "Oh, hello there, stranger," and it seemed like no one got it.
Yeah, it certainly did, and you were in with everyone in the house, and to be really friendly with you guys, and we're down,
There was mainly our strategy was to be cute and fuzzy, and just everybody hopefully liked us, and they did. They kept us in for a while.
Well, you were the last in the house. I don't know how exactly did you get robbed out of the prize money? I think that you guys should have won. I mean, you were there.
They gave us about $500,000 worth of feed. So
did they? So
I was pretty happy with
production
that.
took care of you, huh?
They gave us deluxe bedding too after this. I now, instead of roosting in cedar chips, I roost in redwood chips, which are very much better and they smell a lot nicer.
From what I heard, that it didn't stink up the place too much in the house, but that was because the house guests weren't taking care of you. Production was taking care of your cage changes and so on and so forth. But you really did seem to have it in with everyone in the house, no matter what alliance that they were in or what side they were on. Everyone would, wanted to pet you, they're talking to you, they were telling you everything that was going on.
Part of the strategy was just to remain, cute and adorable and get along with everybody, and it seemed to really carry us far.
It certainly did, all the way
Be
to the
very
end.
approachable, I would say, is a good strategy. Very approachable.
Well, how did you think about it when production basically outed your relationship when they put the note in the Chinese food saying that the secret alliance and the secret relationship was with the guinea pigs? That must have really pissed you off.
It
you
was
worked so
very
hard to keep
unfair.
it,
No one else had their alliances called out as clearly as we did.
That's very true. I don't think in any season of
We'd already made our power play. At that point, we weren't really sure where we were going, so...
Yeah, it was kind of like the situation with me and Danielle, but you guys were closer to the end before anybody even knew. I think the only one that kept their alliance more secret than you was Jason and Danielle from season 3. Before Danielle turned on Jason and brought...
It's true. They were our favorite people. We studied their gameplay and, really think that we did them justice.
Now, what do you think about the rest of the house guests in season 9? I kept saying that it seemed that they were blindfolded, spun around like 20 times, pushed into a house with the lights off, and they were looking around for a light switch, and all they found was each other's tits and dicks, and they started fucking each other.
Well, it basically was a softcore porn season, and I was very, very eager to be part of it. I'm very glad that I made it through the casting and that we were able to do so.
So did they have little condoms and small
little gerbil condoms?
denture dams for you? I just talked to Brian yesterday that got evicted out of the house in season 10 here, and he was talking about dental dams and we had condoms in my season, so I figured that they would. But I was just wondering if they had the little
amounts of condoms, and so we just borrowed Parker's.
Wow.
Parker's fit just fine.
Obviously, you weren't borrowing James's.
Oh, no. That's what stinks, is they didn't let us bring in any currency, so I couldn't pay them any money to suck me off. It was horrible.
So what-
Try to get a blowjob with just a couple carrots. See where that gets you.
Well, they did you okay. You know, we saw the footage from, it's on YouTube, of, YouTube getting it on in that cage there. It must have been kind of an infectious thing in season 9. But, when you thought no one was watching, those cameras, they don't go to sleep. What do you think about all that YouTube footage?
I deny everything. There was nothing between any of us in the house. There were no relations. That was producer influenced.
Really?
Yes. Like I said,
They
you
wanted
asked
to
what
spice
happened
it up
to my
last
better
season, huh?
half. I found out after the show we were actually brother and sister. That was kind of a shock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That
especially
kind
if
of,
you've done all those things.
that explains quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
But I'm a guinea pig. That's what I do.
Well, and even though you're not seeing your girlfriend anymore, are you keeping up with your children now?
No. Last
Which
I
did
heard, two
happen
of them got
in the
me.
house. It was actually the first Big Brother babies that came out of the thing. The showmans didn't last. We're gonna have, what is it, 12? Was it a litter of 12?
It was 12. 6 survived. And right now they are basically each in talks of doing their own reality show.
Really?
6 is enough. Is
Oh,
what it'll be called.
6 is enough. Now, did you eat the dead babies?
Yes, I did. We shared them.
Really? Little barbecue sauce?
Little barbecue sauce. What happened was, 2 of them died, and then we ate those ones, and they were so delicious, we killed 4 more and ate them.
I heard Natalie did the same thing.
It's true, it's wise. She should
She
eat
had a
the
litter
young.
of 6, I heard.
Definitely. Not so bad. We
All
shared
right.
a little.
Well, is there anything that you want to talk and say to your fan base, your viewing public? The people that are disappointed that the showmats didn't work. I understand that they made message boards together for you guys, and fan sites and everything else, and they're just kind of stagnant, sitting there since you guys broke up. You guys are having your own made up now, but there is quite a big contingency of people that were very disappointed and are big fans of yours. So why don't you take this time right now and just tell them whatever you like.
Well, thank you to all the fans for all your love and support. I really am very grateful you supported my incestuous relationship and my baby eating habits. But thank you most of all for pointing out that we got babies out of the house. We're really happy everyone else saw that as a strategic move and understands it. Thanks for all the love and support, you guys. Really appreciate it. You can mail me carrots anytime you want.
And then mail them to...
Mail them to 123 Germa Way in Guinea Pig, Los Angeles.
everythingjoe@gmail.
Everythingjoe@gmail. Send me all those carrots.
All right, well, it was great talking to you. And,
Very nice to meet you.
we'll be keeping up with you and maybe do a little catch-up later down in another season there.
Thank you so much, Dick.
All right.